Welcome back, NBA fans. All right, I'm just going to get right into it. I got 30 teams in 30 days. Now, I know this is my second team today, would be 30 teams in 29 days, but I skipped a day on Thanksgiving, so I said, why not make up for it and make two videos on a Sunday? All right? So, I got the Dallas Mavericks right now. The Dallas Mavericks are an exciting team in the NBA. They're young, they're talented, they got Luka. So this is going to be an exciting video. Before I get into it, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I am this close. Look how close. That close to 200 subscribers, and that's sweet. So show me some love. Get me to 200. That would be dope. So let's just get right into it. If you're new to this series, I'm going to explain the team's draft. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to give it a grade. I'm going to talk about the free agency and grade it, just like the draft. I'm going to talk about their current rotation, their roster, what it's going to look like. Then I'm going to give an overall grade, 3 remaining questions, and an evaluation to why I graded this team the way I did. And then I'm going to project where I think they will be in the standings this next year. All right? So in the draft, the Dallas Mavericks selected Josh Green at 18 from Arizona, Tyrell Terry at 31, and Tyler Bay at 36. Now, I think the Dallas Mavericks had an unbelievable draft. I said that in my draft winners and losers video from a couple weeks ago that I posted on YouTube. And I think this because they not only they had a need of fit, right? And they went out and they got a perfect fit in Josh Green, Tyrell Terry, and Tyler Bay, right? But not only that, are these kids, they're good. They're good shooters. They're just good players. So fit and need, bing, bang, boom. They did it all. I gave this draft an A+. The fact that Tyrell Terry went to 31 is a steal in my mind. And you know that they lost Seth Curry. Tyrell Terry completely fits the mold of a Seth Curry replacement perfectly. They got Tyler Bay, who personally I think, if Dwight Powell can't come back fully healthy from last year's injury, Tyler Bay can fit into that role perfectly. He is a perfect athletic 4-5 guy that can play that Dwight Powell role that Dallas could need. And Josh Green, who is a 3-and-D guard, is a perfect fit alongside Luka. I mean, Dallas Mavericks knocked it out of the park. A+ for that draft. In free agency, they didn't go crazy, right? But I will say that I'll put this in free agency and not in the draft. They traded Seth Curry for Josh Richardson, right? Obviously, Sixers fans, you know this. We love it. We think it's a great trade, which it is for Philadelphia. But on the flip side, it is an awesome trade for Dallas too. Why? Because Josh Richardson is a 6'6 guard who can defend, and Luka Doncic needs combo guards next to him that can defend, and that's exactly what Josh Richardson can do. Also, Richardson can create his shot off of his dribble pretty well. Philadelphia, he struggled a little bit, but that's because he had guys around him who, weren't shooting threats that they double-teamed Richardson, and Richardson just struggled to create space and do his thing. And that's not really on Josh. That's more on the Philadelphia basketball system last year, right? And I think Josh Richardson's going to fit perfectly into Dallas. I think they won that trade, but I think Philadelphia won that trade too, so, All right, they signed Wes Iwundu, who's a good defensive guy. I mean, he's nothing crazy, but I'm pretty sure they traded for James Johnson. I think they got him in return in that crazy 3-team trade. They ended up trading DeLon Wright to Detroit, which is a good trade for them because I like DeLon Wright, but at the same time, he wasn't going to carve out any minutes. And Justin Jackson, Oklahoma City, who I think sucks. So they really lost nothing valuable. And the big thing in free agency for them is they saved money. They did not spend money because they're in that Giannis pursuit next year. And you don't know if Milwaukee has a really shitty down year, why not want to go play with the best young talent in the league? Imagine Luka and Giannis on the same team. That would be unreal. That would be like 2K, just broke, So free agency, I gave them a B+. I think it's awesome. I think they did a good job. The Seth Curry for Josh Richardson trade's awesome. And they saved money because they have a bigger goal right now, and I like that because they filled a lot of needs in the draft that they didn't have to do it in free agency, which is awesome. They saved money doing that. So right now the rotation's probably looking like Luka Doncic, Josh Richardson, Tim Hardaway, Kristaps Porzingis, and then Maxi Kleber, and that's a really good starting five. I really like that, actually. Off the bench, they're going to have Jalen Brunson, Josh Green, Dwight Powell, Dorian Finney-Smith, Tyrell Terry, Willie Cauley-Stein, and my man Boban Marjanovic. That's deep, man. The Dallas Mavericks are really good. That offense is going to be scary again. Really scary. So it's exciting. Really exciting. 3 questions I have for this team. Are the Dallas Mavericks ready to contend for a finals? I don't think it would be out of the realm of possibility. I think they had a really good offseason. I could see it. I think it's a really good sleeper dark horse pick. If you're going to go to the casinos and throw money on it, I think I would like it. But I don't know. I think maybe they're just a year away. They're still young. I think maybe they're a year away. What are the chances that Giannis signs to play alongside Luka? Now, I know everyone thinks he's re-signing, and after this offseason, I think they are too. I think he is too, However, if Milwaukee does the same thing that they've done in the past couple years of just early knockouts, just not being good enough, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to see Giannis move on. And now the question is where does he move on to? Does he move on to, Golden State? I don't think so. I don't think they have that money, actually. Does he move on to the Heat? I don't think Miami is financially going to be able to now after this offseason. I think they think he's going to stay in Milwaukee. The only team I could see really is Dallas, and Dallas is scary. Luka and Giannis on the same team, good Lord. No one's going to be able to cover them. No one. That's going to be unreal. And question number 3, will Luka be able to stay healthy for an entire year? And if so, is he an MVP? Is he the MVP? Basically. That sounded weird, but I didn't know what word I was going to say. All right. So, I think Luka Doncic is going to win MVP next year. I think that for a couple of reasons. One, it's either going to be him or LeBron, right? That's the way I see it. And you may be asking yourself, what about Giannis? Voters fatigue. I don't think Giannis is going to win this 3 years in a row. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. For Giannis' sake, hopefully I'm wrong. But I don't think I see him winning it 3 years in a row. I think I have a couple of dark horse guys. I'm going to have a video about one later today. Wink, wink, Sixers fans. And I think Luka Doncic is ready and primed to stay healthy, and if so, he's going to be an MVP. He's going to be an MVP at some point in his career. Now, whether the question is he going to win it next year or later down the line, that's what has to be able to. Well, we don't know yet. I don't know. So my overall grade for the Dallas Mavericks is an A-. A. Closer to an A-. They saved room for Giannis next offseason, as I've said a million times, but they still got better in the draft by getting 3 guys who just fit and who could contribute for them immediately. And I love it. Josh Richardson was an awesome defensive pickup to play alongside Luka too, which is a great addition. And Luka is seriously an MVP, maybe front runner this year. So that's a lot of good things going for you. My projection for them is a West top 4 team, And I know that may seem a little low after everything I've just praised them for, but the way I see it is I don't think you need to be the 1 seed to win. I probably have the Lakers still number 1. They had a great offseason. The Clippers have to probably be top 4. I just think they're better than the Mavericks right now. The Warriors maybe, but since they lost Clay, I don't think they're better than Dallas. I think the Nuggets are better than Dallas. But outside of those 3, I think I probably have Dallas at 4. And it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be a really interesting season for Dallas because I like Dallas a lot. I love Mark Cuban. I love Luka Doncic. I was really high on him when he was in the EuroLeague, and when he came out and he wasn't the number 1 pick, I was like, wow, Phoenix is going to be kicking themselves. And then I was like, wow, Atlanta is going to be kicking themselves. And every team along the line, I was like, I don't know how you're not choosing Luka. So, time will tell. I hope Dallas does really well this year. I love the Mavericks. So, go Sixers. Peace out. I'll probably post another video later today. Happy Sunday. Go fantasy football teams, I guess. And make sure you like and subscribe.